Yes, sir.
Hi, Jay again.
Jay again.
Yeah. Two questions for you, sir. One, your Luke Cage is absolutely brilliant.
Oh.
I love it like I love you.
We'll do Marvel nerd stuff tomorrow. Thanks. 11 o'clock.
And then the second one is kind of in this era now where everybody does like through narrative boxes for inner dialogue and monologue and stuff like that. How did you think you were going to bring like thought bubbles back in Mighty Adventures? Just like you said, I'm going to bring it back.
Yeah, that's like a language thing of comics. I'm always thinking about the language of the page, and if you look at like Matt Wagner's work and some other people who the page seems a little too small for the ideas that are on the page, and just think about what the language is, and think about how like Warren Ellis and Mark and a lot of the Scottish guys came here and kind of destroyed the thought balloon with them, and us too. You know, like you look at the thought balloon as this antiquated idea because when we grew up in comics, the thought balloon had devolved into this big giant box of exposition, which no matter how you look at it is lazy writing. It's lazy to just flat out tell you everything. So we have this recap page where we can get that out of the way, previously, get that all the way. So the thought balloon went by the wayside. And we read some articles about how we destroyed the thought balloon and that's gone. And I thought, well, the thought balloon does have a purpose. It's an interesting thing. And I said, wouldn't it be nice to have a book that had, you ever see Annie Hall, the Woody Allen movie?
Yeah.
There's a scene in Annie Hall where they're on the patio and they're having a conversation about photography, but really they're thinking about how to fuck each other. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if a comic could be like that the whole time? Where you just constantly hear what they're really thinking versus what they're saying. And
because it used to be different. It used to be that what they would say was similar to the caption, which was similar to the thought balloon. But if you contrast it, gold.
yeah, no, they're my favorite one. There was I won't tell you who wrote it, but there was one where rocks are falling on a crowd,
Right.
and there's a narrative caption that says, rocks are falling on the crowd, and you can clearly see rocks on the crowd. And then the people are singing, rocks are falling on us. And you're like, okay, yeah, like all that's the language we're trying to, so I thought we could take the tool of that and use it for information we don't have. And I thought, wouldn't it be great on a book like Mighty Avengers, you have all these characters running around, and they're all, and not just thoughts like deep thoughts, I'm talking about those instant thoughts you have, like the thoughts that pop into your head while you're going on, and wouldn't it be happy if you have characters like Miss Marvel's constantly thinking something she's not saying, and Ares is constantly thinking exactly what he's saying. Yeah, Ares thinks these idiots, and he yells, "You idiot!" That's that I haven't seen that before. So, but it's funny, the reaction to it has been a mixture of people going digging the new language, or people going, I've read comics for 30 years and you don't even know what thought balloon's supposed to be. I'm like, I know, I'm trying something else, So that's how that goes. All right, one more question for these guys before we do the anything? Last question. It's big time. Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, John.
I was wondering if you consider comic book creation to be white-collar work or blue-collar work?
I don't think in those terms.
Yeah. The whole point was not to work, so. Which one is the one where you don't have to wear pants?
Not to have to. Yeah, like with that we didn't have to get, yeah.
This is the most pressed we've been.
Put on my work clothes, underwear.
Now remember, I actually put on like a shirt with a collar, and my kid went, hey, like you've never seen that before. She had no memory of it.
That's a funny question. I mean, it's an interesting question. I never thought about it like that before. I don't know. What do you think?
Depends on what you get. What's your page
Well,
rate?
you know what? I guess that's true, isn't it? I guess it's not what you're getting paid, right? It's blue collar if you really have to hustle and you're not making any money, and I guess it's white collar if you just put minimal effort and make tons of money and someone else does the hard work.
Right. I know. I happen to know you guys don't give a shit about money at all. Like I know this was said to us by Jim Valentino.
Yeah.
We were just coming to Image. He called us lifers. And he knew, he goes, you guys are going to make comics no matter what happened in your career. And he was happy that we had found you guys have been so cool in supporting the books, but we were going to do it regardless. So I think actually that's kind of a nice note to land at. It's absolutely nothing to do with the creative process. And I appreciate you guys coming to do this today.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what's about to happen. Thank you guys. All right, how do you guys want to do it? Right here?
Yes, kind of like this.
Okay, betting starts now. You guys bet amongst yourselves in a couple minutes.
Get like opposite the table like that.
How are you going to do it?
Yeah, maybe we slide the table back.
All right, let's do it. If you guys want to gather around for a better look, you're more than welcome to.
Come on. You're not there.
Over the top, man!
Excuse me?
Okay, while they're preparing, I do want to
I'm
thank you
short.
guys for coming and thank
I'm
you for
short.
making
What are
this
the
first
rules? Does anyone know the official rules?
No biting.
success.
No kissing. No kissing? I'm sorry.
We can't guarantee that's going to happen. Tomorrow, our panel, you're going to film that.
So what's the? We should put spikes on either side.
This is exciting. I honestly, I cannot get this going for years.
One hand up. Okay, right. So we go like this.
Wait.
Are we holding the table?
Yeah, we can grip the table.
Okay, grip the table.
Negotiate.
What about your body?
Move that cup. Move that cup. Yeah.
Alright.
Anyone have any rules or suggestions?
Go.
Alright.
Oh, they're going.
Whoa! Hey, they're both purple.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Welcome to the gun show!
Oh my god!
Thank you very much, guys.
Wow.
All right.
You all right?